be going from one end of the trailer to the other end of the trailer. We're doing a whole trailer tidy up, minus a couple of rooms because one of them is under construction, and then my bathroom is just atrocious. It needs a whole video dedicated to it. But I wanted to get the house tidied up, not a deep clean, but just cleaned up before Thanksgiving, because I am hosting Thanksgiving for a lot of the people in Trailer Park, so I wanted to get it clean. In my caddy today, I have me a handy dandy duster, some Mop and Glow, some Power Paste from Scrub Daddy. It has a little scrubber in there and it's got a paste. This stuff can be super grainy if you don't rinse it off completely though, so it is kind of a pain, but it does work really well if you do it the right way. I've done it the wrong way and I've done it the right way, and I will say it is worth it if you do it the right way. Got me some Clorox wipes, got me some dish soap, got me a Scrub Daddy Christmas edition sponge to go in the kids' bathroom because it's time to switch out their Scrub Daddy in there. I usually keep a Scrub Daddy in each of the bathrooms and a Scrub Daddy in the kitchen because I'm Scrub Daddy in love. I love these little suckers, and the Christmas ones are so daggone cute. It's time for me to switch out the green one that's in there for a Christmas one, so I'm going to be doing that. Got some stainless steel cleaner, the little wee man. That's not how you say that, but that's how I say it. Got some glass cleaner, my favorite glass cleaner spray away. Some of these for odds and ends things. Usually I don't use these. I have been using these more so recently because usually to clean with I use a dish rag or like a wash rag kind of thing. Like a wash rag that you wash your tail with kind of thing. But all my wash rags are dirty, so I've been having to resort to this. Hopefully whenever I get all my stuff washed, all my laundry washed, I won't have to resort to using these and I can go back to my wash rags. Until then, these have been working fine. Got my favorite fabric spray and some trusty dusty Dawn Power Wash. And for the scents in my house today, because I'm a big scent person in my house, I always like to have my house smelling good for my husband and my kids and whoever wants to stop by for the day. I'm going to use these Scentsy Apricot Vanilla ones. They smell banging, and for some reason they put me in the mind of Thanksgiving, and we're pushing towards Thanksgiving, so I want to use these. I haven't used these yet in the wax warmer. I enjoy just going around and sniffing my wax melts, even the wax melts that aren't burning. Sometimes I open my candle cabinet and I just start sniffing. It brings me serotonin, so I do it. I'm going to pair this with this Harvest Pie candle from Mainstays because it gives me the Thanksgiving vibes as well. Y'all know I like to play with little concoctions around here. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. Here's hoping this don't smell like what I always say, a fart covered Fruit Loop. Fingers crossed it don't smell that way. I'm starting off at the end of the mobile home that my kiddos' bathroom is on. I'm rolling up my pant legs because I'm about to get myself knee deep in water in the bathtub. And can we just document this? Marina's legs are never shaved enough for me to show them on here. I mean, I show my Chewbacca legs on here sometimes if I feel like it. It just depends on what kind of mood I'm in. But I'm hardly ever in a place where I can roll up my pant legs confidently show y'all my legs. They're prickly, don't get me wrong, but they ain't never like butter smooth. But they're shaved for once, so I've really wanted to document this moment on here. I'm giving the bathtub a good scrub down. My kids never use this bathtub. For some reason, they always gravitate to mine, and I think it's because for so long living here, we've only had one working bathroom for a majority of the time. Sometimes it would be this bathroom, sometimes it would be our master bathroom, so we're just used to all gravitating to one bathroom and using that shower. So usually only the dogs get bathed in here, but I am trying to gravitate and get my kids to learn that they can shower in here and then even shower in my master bathroom, and that knocks 2 showers out at once. So I wanted to really give this bathtub a good clean because the last person I bathed, well, he is a person basically. The last thing I bathed in here was my dog Binks Howard. So there was hair everywhere. It was really gross and grimy and stuff. So I wanted to give it a good scrub down with these scrubbing bubbles. The scrubbing bubbles work really good in here, but I will say it cleans your lungs about as good as it cleans your bathtub. I mean, it gets them squeaky clean. So you want to be careful if you don't have any experience cleaning with this stuff. Like I don't. I never used this stuff before YouTube. Actually, a couple of months ago is the first time I really ever used it, and did not anticipate it to be as strong as it is. So just be careful whenever you use it. Don't overdo it like I happen to do a lot. Don't overdo it, and just use it moderately because that will save your lungs from some some coffin fits. This bathtub needs a lot of work. I honestly really have been meaning to caulk it for I don't know how long now, and it just slips my mind because caulking is never a priority to me, and I'm trying to change that. Caulking can actually make whatever you're working on look super crisp and clean and finished, and it also helps when it comes to places in the bathtub and in the bathroom, like where the water is and stuff. So I really need to caulk around this bathtub because I haven't ever caulked around it since owning this trailer, and it definitely is overdue. I'm just adding the kiddo stuff in here so that they'll be more inclined to come to this bathroom, especially with the bathtub washed out and everything. Adding their toilet paper because Lord knows if I didn't stock this bathroom, nobody would. And giving the toilet a good wipe down from top to bottom. I use this Clorox stuff as well with the Clorox wipe to wipe down the seat and stuff, and then I use the Clorox stuff in the toilet with my little handy dandy scrubber thing from TJ Maxx. It's the fanciest scrubber I've ever used. This needed a wipe down too, so I just went in with the Clorox wipes and wiped this down as well. Said TJ Maxx, but I bet my bottom dollar is actually from Ross, because that's where a majority of the stuff in my home is from. Most of it, if y'all ask me where anything's from that's apart from seasonal decor, and even a lot of my seasonal decor, it's Ross. I'm using these little Lysol gummy looking things. It's really cool. You take it out of the package, remove this little thing right here, and then it has a spring lock thing in it where you stick it to the toilet and then you pull back and it leaves a little gummy bear. We're gonna call it a Lysol gummy bear on the side of the toilet. I'm using these Tidy Bowl blue little hockey pucks, we're going to call those, in the back of my toilet. You just flush it, let the water go down, and place that little hockey puck at the bottom, and then it leaves your toilet water fresh and stuff. I'm not really sure why we want our toilet water fresh. I guess it looks prettier blue. I don't know the science behind that. But those Lysol little gummy bear things, they don't keep your toilet very fresh for long. It smells really good for the first couple of flushes, and then it kind of just disappears. It looks like somebody stuck a gummy worm to the side of your toilet. So take it as it is. I just have a bunch of boxes of it where I went a little haywire buying it because I like cool new products that I've never tried, and so I'm just trying to use them all. I'm taking the Power Paste from the Scrub Daddy and I'm using it all over my bathroom sink after I cleared my bathroom sink off. This stuff is grainy if you don't do it right. You're supposed to use the hard side to use the paste and scrub it on there, and then rinse it off, and then use the spongy side to kind of soak up the residue, but it's really hard to get all that residue up sometimes. Sometimes I can do it right by chance, sometimes I can't do it right by chance. This was an instance where I didn't do it right and I had to go back behind myself and use a Clorox wipe to get the rest of the residue up. Sometimes it's wins, sometimes it's loses. I don't really know why sometimes I can do it right and sometimes I can't do it right, but this time I definitely didn't do it right, so I had to go back in and get all that residue. Ooh, it's like grainy. It's kind of like sand. It's super uncomfortable to touch. I'm wiping down my glass stuff in here in my window with my favorite spray away window cleaner. It is the best stuff ever. It's also another product you have to go really, really light on though, because it will clean the inside of your lungs. Much like the scrubbing bubbles, it gets them suckers clean. You don't want to inhale a lot of that stuff. That's how dirty my window and my mirror was. Really, really dirty. One of you guys suggested that I move these two rugs around in the opposite way because I had the big one in front of the bathtub and I had the small one in front of the sink. So I needed to move the small one in front of the bathtub and the big one in front of the sink so nobody's tinkling, as y'all said, nobody's tinkling on it. So I gave my floor just a wipe down with a Clorox wipe and then changed up these rugs, and I do like it way better this way. It just makes me feel better. I'm emptying the trash, and then I'm going to place a new trash bag in the trash can. I think I got 2 of these bags of trash out of this bathroom, so it was quite a bit. Most of it was old empty shampoo bottles where we just go in, and usually I use whatever shampoo on Binks usually. Sometimes I use Dawn dish soap, but most of the time it's just whatever shampoo we have. Forgot these suckers in here, so I'm officially done with the kids' bathroom. On to the boys' room. I don't do much in here anymore because we have established sort of a routine. What? Fearfully Created has a routine? No, Fearfully Created's kids have a routine. They're way better at routines than me. But we have established a routine that they do keep their areas really tidy. I just go in with the vacuum because I love this vacuum and I don't want anything getting sucked up to potentially, you know, mess it up or anything. So after they tidy it up, I go in every few days and vacuum really good the carpet and go around the edges and just do like a pick up little things where my kiddos have missed or something like that. So that's what I'm doing in here. I'm just getting it good and vacuumed for them.
She didn't love you back, love you back. All she did was leave a hole in your chest. You didn't get that job,
said, what are you doing to my floor? On to the hallway, which is probably the easiest area in my house to clean.
Before the dawn, it's always dark. Before the light, there is a tunnel. Before you run, you gotta stumble. When you fall in love, but it don't work out. When you
Skipping the girls' room because you guys know it's under construction. So really, I'm just tackling the windows and the floors and then just fixing the cushions on the couch and stuff like that in the living room. And I'm basically done in here. It's not that bad in here.
works out, and you didn't even have to try. You will find a way if you hold on now and remember that the only way is up from here. You say you're getting old, but what do you know about what's to come? 'Cause what the future holds, nobody knows till the race is all won. So if you're wondering what's the point of anything at all? It's to live your life, live it right now, 'cause you only get one. Before the dawn, it's always dark. Before the light, there is a tunnel. Before you run, you gotta stumble. When you fall in love, but it don't work out. When you've cried at least 100 times. When you feel so stuck, but you can't get out. Just remember, there will come a day when it all works out, and you didn't even have to try. You will find a way if you hold on now and remember that the only way is up from here. The only way is up from When you fall in love, but it don't work out. When you've cried at least 100 times. When you feel so stuck and you can't get out. Just remember, ooh, there will come a day when it all works out, and you didn't even have to try. You will find a
Didn't have to clean this window back here because it's back behind the tree and nothing really gets on it. There's handprints all over my storm door most of the time. And then Tater has her little perch underneath the window on the couch, so her nose prints are everywhere. So I definitely had to get those, but I just opened those blinds behind the tree so that people can see the tree when they come down the road and stuff. I needed to tackle these windows because surprisingly these get really bad too. There's handprints all over those and smudges everywhere. So I'm gonna go in and just clean those really good. Most of my windows really should be cleaned every other day, if not daily, because that's how smudgy they get. But I never, ever, rarely do I ever get to my windows every day. I have to do things like draw little pictures on them because I'm an adult toddler. That's why y'all see me vacuuming half my floors that could easily be swept, because the vacuum keeps me interested in it. The X's and the O's and the hearts on the windows keep me interested in the task.
2 a.m. in the car playing our favorite song. Turn it up, windows down, we sing along. The summer night has just begun. The moon is bright, let's have some fun. Oh, this is everything with you right next to me. So alive, and tonight I'm thinking that I don't wanna go. feeling sick in the morning, baby, don't leave. They don't need to know we're out here wild and free. They say we're crazy, it's too much.
Staying hydrated not only while I'm cleaning but also just during the day has become super important to me after I almost died because my saliva turned into basically molasses because I was so dehydrated. So here I am chugging the water. Thank God I never went to college. Some people come back from college with more knowledge and some people come back with a beer gut, and I'm afraid I would be the latter. 31-year-old Merina would never, but I can't tell you what 21-year-old Merina would have done. So I just chugged some water and then I'm back on it, daggone it.
This is everything with you right next to me. So alive, and tonight I'm thinking that I don't wanna go. This is everything with you right next to me.
I'm clearing off the table and then going to give it a good wipe down. This table drastically needs a makeover, or I'm toying with the idea of using one of my savings for a piece of furniture I've been saving up for and transferring that savings to a new kitchen table. I don't know yet. We could honestly do a lot with this because it's kind of like a blank canvas. There's so many things you could do with it. I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but I know I got to do something soon because it's bad. You can't really tell from far away, but up close, it really looks pitiful. Shane cooked on this one time. Do you see that? One of you guys gave me a great tip. You said if one of my pans, because these are new pans and y'all know I love them. I don't ever want to cook on them because I don't ever want to mess them up. But y'all said if they do get stained on the bottom to use a magic eraser. So I'm definitely going to try that in a video coming up because I want to keep these as clean as I possibly can. On to the laundry room. There's not much I can do here on a whim because I'm slowly working on getting my laundry pile down because it got way out of control for way too long. So that's what I've been doing. You guys will notice in the background, like my washer is almost 100% of the time running now because I'm trying to get caught up, and it takes a lot when you get behind on as much laundry as we have. For as many people that live in this trailer, it takes a while to get caught up when you let it get away from you. So I'm constantly trying to chase my tail when it comes to laundry. I'm just real quick cleaning off the top of the washer and dryer dryer, putting everything up on the shelf above the washer and dryer, and that's really all I'm doing in here. I cannot wait to remake this area, but I have to do the girls' room first because I promised them, but I'm itching to get in here and remake this laundry room.
Call me wide-eyed, simple-minded. I've been blinded. I'm on a merry-go-round. I got this fever, baby, going through my body. I feel like shaking the ground.
I saved the floors for last because I wanted to go in and mop all of them together. So like the kitchen, the dining room, the living room, and the hallway. I wanted to get all that mopping done. That way I could mop with some hot water. I am only going to do a spot mop kind of thing though, and just really mop over heavily trapped areas. And that'll be it for the main living area.
'Cause my heart breaks. Oh baby, baby, please. I'm begging on my knees. Won't you listen? My hands shake, a shiver down my spine. It happens every time. Can't you see that my heart takes over? All I ask for, plain and simple, show a little. Oh, can't you see who I am? I'm on a tightrope, baby. Step by step, I wonder if only you'd understand. 'Cause my heart breaks. Oh, baby, baby, please. I'm begging on my knees. Won't you listen? My hands shake, a shiver down my spine. It happens every time. Can't you see that my heart takes over? My heart takes over. My heart takes over now. My heart takes over. 'Cause my heart breaks. Oh baby, baby, please. I'm begging on my knees. Won't you listen? My hands shake, a shiver down my spine.
Will say, though, it's not ideal to get behind on laundry. Getting behind on laundry has taught my family and I a routine that we can do together to keep the laundry situation at bay. So being this behind, it's required all of us to really work together. And right now we have like a conveyor belt type thing where I put it on hangers, fold it up, and then I move it to Shane, and then Shane moves it to the kids, and then the kids move it to their room. So it's worked really well, and I think that's what we're going to continue to do even when we get caught up with laundry. It's kind of do it as a unit completely together. My oldest boy has been doing laundry himself now, so it really is helpful. Hey Shane, can I ask you something?
Yes.
Why don't your pillows ever have pillowcases?
Well, I'll tell you.
I was just noticing every time I make the bed, my pillows always have pillowcases and yours don't.
Well,
and we have it's probably 10 in there.
I'll tell you why, good sir.
Why?
I put the case on, and it starts to go under my head, and then there's this person beside me. I don't know who it is, but they go, yoink!
Okay, this has always been my pillow.
No, you bought this one specifically for me.
No, I didn't. Yours is all stained. Go get pillowcases.
You go get a pillowcase.
Go get,
I dare
go
you.
get pillowcases.
I like it. Just do it again.
Go get pillows. Go get them. I can't use that.
Yeah. They got you in 4K.
I've been working my booty off all day to get this house clean so I can watch the season finale with you. You better hurry. I probably need to wash my pillowcases so I don't have much room to talk. Look, this one, you can tell which one I sleep on more because this one's a tad bit browner than this one. How about I give you these and you give me the fresh ones?
Nope.
None of the art pillowcases match.
Those aren't mine, though. You know why these are stained?
Huh.
I can tell you exactly what stained these. These are from when you had those horrible toothaches. And you would have me make your little ice bags, and then you would leave your ice bags sitting in the bed, and they would melt.
My broccoli, my frozen broccoli.
It was your frozen peas.
That's what did that to those? Yep. Why didn't it do to mine?
Because yours were under your head. Mine were under your arms, your stomach, and your butt.
I can't wait to redo this room. I'm gonna redo it so fast. Like, not redo like any of like the cool stuff that we made, but like it needs a different set of curtains. It needs another bookcase because I took the one that was over here and put it in the living room.
What we did to the windows?
Yeah, I don't want to do curtains. I just want to do the windows like the rest of our house has. All of our windows. We're slowly doing all the blinds and all the windows. But I want to get another bookcase put right here. And then I want to do the blinds. I'm going to, once Christmas is over, we're going to set up that back in the living room, the dresser that's over there. And we're going to make that like a homeschool station because all of our homeschool stuff is over here on my desk, which is why y'all won't be seeing me clean that right now. It's because if this is chaos, but I know where this chaos is. If I start cleaning it and organizing it, we're going to be here till 2 a.m. And this one wants me to watch TV with it. This ain't me. Like, well, you get the shoes off the bed.
They didn't touch.
Your butt crack.
Santa time. Oh.
Really?
You okay?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, but
why
hey,
do you do that to me?
because you know why? Because even though you got to cut it out while you're editing, you get a smile while you're doing it.
Oh my gosh.
Think about it. How many times have you had to cut something out though, and you get a little smile or a good laugh?
Never. It's always, because
not
I'm always in a
true.
hurry to get it edited.
That's not true.
Okay, why did we do
I don't know.
I can't wait to get the second bookcase. I really need to go through all of my books there because I had a habit of, for a while, just listen to whatever anybody on YouTube, TikTok, or Goodreads said about a book, and I would go buy it, and then I would read a little bit of said book, and I'd be like, oh, this ain't for me. So I really need to go through and declutter my books because some things just aren't my cup of tea, and I have come to find out that a lot of what's recommended is not my cup of tea. So I'm going to go through once I get my second bookcase and really just declutter my books, and then hopefully fit a lot of the kids' homeschool books and chapter books on my bookcase as well to get those out of the closet because as of right now, they're back there in the closet, and they're not just really accessible. Even though my closet's cleaned out now, they're not accessible to the kids like I want them to be. This is the final result. Like I said, it's not super deep cleaned. I didn't go in and wash the walls or nothing, but I did get it clean, and it's cleaner than it usually is. So I'm happy with that, and I feel like I'm ready now to focus on the menu for Thanksgiving and going to the grocery store, getting everything I need, stuff like that, which I'm really excited for. Alright y'all, thank you for hanging out with me. I hope y'all have a blessed morning, evening, night, whatever it is, wherever you're at. Know that I love you, but Jesus, he loves you so much more. Your mind can't even fathom how much he loves you. He created you with a purpose. You are here for a reason. That is for somebody in particular because I had already closed out the vlog, set my camera down and walked away, and he asked me to come back and say it again. So I will say it one more time. You do have a purpose, and there is a reason you are here. I'll see y'all later.